Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Going on a LOONA journey, going back through, seeing where they came from, how they ended up here today, and revisiting all our favorite memories. Of course, last time we got Kimli, got a huge switch up to the lore, so this time should be interesting, seeing our 7th member, who we've actually seen before, but for some reason she was not made the 6th member, and now she's number 7. And, you know, we're building a new unit with a new sound, so should be interesting to see what happens today. Of course, before we start, check out the Patreon to get episodes of the show early, as well as lots of other bonus content for Artemis and other groups. Just recently I did Artemis, did a fun trampoline park thing, so that was fun to check out. And of course, when they have a comeback, there will definitely be more bonus content on there. I cannot wait for an Artemis comeback. But yeah, I don't even know who JinSoul is, so how could I know about Artemis? But other than that, just make sure to subscribe for more episodes of this series and more LOONA content on the channel in the future, and let's get into it. Okay, first teaser for JinSoul's Singing in the Rain. Number 7, JinSoul. Her color's blue, but also black for some reason. I think she's the only one with 2 colors, maybe, unless I'm forgetting something. But then her animal is a blue betta fish, and yeah, she's got an odd eye. That's it. I think that's all the information we have nowadays because we got rid of locations and everything. Yeah. Teaser for Singing in the Rain, her solo. It was raining yesterday. I don't know why it couldn't be raining today, man. It would be the perfect vibes.
Hey boy.
Hey girl.
I'm thinking about us.
Oh man. I bet she's really gonna be singing in that rain. Am I right? Singing in the rain. Here we go. I need. I never have any real plan for the starts of these, and I feel like I need to do the teaser because they used to have teasers for the locations they go to, but now it's like, should I just be getting into the music videos because I don't know what there's really to get from the teasers because it's just there, but it feels like I need a little thing to build up hype. I don't know. Here we have Singing in the Rain by JinSoul. Ooh, exciting.
Hey boy.
Hey boy.
I'm thinking about us.
Okay, I guess that part doesn't get subtitled.
점점 더 깊어지는 밤의 노래는 나도 멈출 수 없어 out of control. 어디부터
Good song, man. I don't know how anyone could not like this song.
소리를 따라 달려가는 너와 나 뒤따라가 깊이 퍼져가는 빛이 빠져들어 휘저어져 젖어가는 공기에 짙어져가 hey 짙어져가 너와 나
She's running. Getting more and more running in LOONA now.
지금 난 여기 뜨거운 채로 너와 단둘이 남겨진 이 밤에 우리는 singing in the rain.
God, I love EDM, bro. Only problem is no one does it as good as LOONA.
손댈 수 없이 위험했던 내게 순식간 날 휘감은 건 너의 blue 이 밤의 끝까지 나와 함께 있어줘 더 깊이 oh yeah 오늘은 우리 둘 비밀을 만들어
She has rap parts like this.
퍼진 all love song 더 보여줘 your light alright 내 안에 있어줘 all night 마지막 순간까지 넌 내 곁에만 있어줘
And, of course, vocals like this, and all in an EDM song, man. But most other groups don't have that much great vocals in their EDM song.
그리고 지금 내리는 이 노래 그리고 지금 내리는 이 노래
It's just such a good build-up, man. Hey, God, it's just so addictive, man. Again, how could anyone not like this? Like, it's so hype, but it just gives the same, you know, deep LOONA feel, man. It feels like there's something more to it.
소리를 따라 달려가는 너와 나 뒤따라가 깊이 깊이 퍼져가는 비밀 빠져들어 비춰져서 젖어가는 공기에 물들어가 hey 물들어가 우리 안에 태양이 나 한낮의 태양을 숨겨버린 죄로
And it always got the signature LOONA like squeaky sound. It's just so it has such a I don't know. I literally can't describe it. Where's the fish? Where's the fish, JinSoul? What did you do to the fish? Yeah, talking about the sound. I was trying to find an adjective to describe it, and I don't know. But just the parts like the like it's not at all a smooth song, and it's not like jarring, like hard changes. But it's all like kind of smooth, but it's like it goes up and down, like it's like wavy kind of, but has like a piercing quality to it, where it's very attention grabbing. Like the whole song, like you have to be focused in on it because it's very like noticeable sounds. Like you can't really just have this on in the background. Like it's very in your face, but it has a smoothness to it as well that just makes it so addicting. Like it can never be too much. It's not like it sounds jarring to listen to. It's just so unique and fun, and just has a sharp, unique quality that just makes it a one-of-a-kind experience, man. And yeah, it's the EDM, but like I don't know if I was exactly right just saying it has like that signature LOONA sound. Like it does have a LOONA sound. I don't know exactly how to describe a LOONA sound, but there are a lot of songs that have a specific like EDM like sound in the instrumental that like they have a lot of very magical, like sparkly sound effects in the background. I feel like they have like stuff like that that's very high, and it like really grabs your attention, but it makes it feel like you're in a fantasy world. Like a lot of songs are like that, and I feel like especially later, but this is one of the early ones where it's not exactly like that. Like it's definitely more kind of hardcore and EDM-y for this one, but just has that special, very vibrant, colorful sound in the instrumental that makes it feel more kind of LOONA-y than some of the other ones have. And like, I mean, obviously they all feel like LOONA songs because they are, but they're just different types of LOONA songs, I suppose, because they all feel like they're in this fantasy world, but in different ways. And this feels like it's getting more into the vibrant color of future LOONA songs. Yeah, as I was saying, I don't know how you could not like this song just because of that. It's like not jarring enough to where I think most people could be turned off by that, but it's also not boring in any way. So I just feel like this song should be universally loved. I don't know. I've never heard someone say they don't like it, but just feels like the type of song where when you're like first getting into their discography and like first time you listen to all their songs, like some will take a little more getting used to than others, or some will take longer to really appreciate everything that's unique about it. But I feel like this is a song that's just instantly so addictive and so fun. And like if anyone would listen to the song for the first time, they probably want to re-listen to it immediately just because it's so fun and like still palatable, but it's just very stimulating and just great. So I love it. This is yet again another one that has been my favorite of all of them at some point. And again, I feel like it was one of the first ones to be like my favorite because, you know, after re-listening to all of them a bunch of times, that like others that feel more artistic will grow to be more of my favorites. But it's still an incredible song, and not my top favorite anymore, but I mean, it's got to be up there. But also there's too many that feel like they should be up there. But for my rating for this currently, I think it's got to be a strong 96. So yeah, not quite on the level of some others, just because some others feel a little bit deeper to me and just more artistic. But this, it's mostly just very fun and palatable, and just basically really exciting and fun and just addictive. But you still feel on the underside of it that you're in a kind of fantasy world. You still feel like you're in the Looniverse, and it still has that artistic edge to it that makes it just extra amazing. But I love it when we go even further into that for some of the others. So not my top favorite, but still masterpiece. And with the music video, I was too focused on the song this time, so I wasn't looking at it quite enough, but I'm just going to look through it real quick for lore and see if I find any. Okay, after rewatching it, I'm bumping up the rating to 97. That's the first thing because oh my god, it's so good. But for story, I mean, it feels like there's more symbolism in this one that I can find compared to some of the previous ones. But it's still like I don't know exactly what it means. But it starts off she's walking and she's holding her blue beta fish in her little bag of water thing, and then it seems like someone's watching her here. I don't know who that's supposed to be, but then she's running. Yeah, with how much running there is in not just Luna but all of Jade and Jung's stuff, I don't know what it represents, man. He puts it in everything. He loves to have girls run, man. I don't know if it's just meant to be like they're always running through the universe, exploring, trying to find each other or something. But then it shows. Does it show? Does it show anything? But it shows her carrying around her blue beta fish. She has it in her jar here and stuff. And then eventually it shows her in a cage like a blue beta fish. Then eventually it shows her sticking her hand in, and then it turns blue under her, and then it shows her actually dropping the beta fish into the tank of goldfish. And then, blue beta fish are very aggressive fish. I know that, so they're probably going to kill all the goldfish. But she's turning the water into her. So. And then it shows her like floating here, so definitely seems like she's diving into a world where she's going to change it for herself somehow, and she's gonna take control and stop just wandering around on her own. Like she's gonna take the world and color it to her own personal color, I suppose. But then what does that mean? And then at the end, she no longer has her fish. So how does that work? Did she give up a part of herself, and now that part is coloring something else outside of a part of her, or like what? Because now where's her blue beta fish? Because this is her, right? So what happened to her? Is that still her, or had she lost a part of herself, or is it just supposed to be like, yeah, she put part of herself into something else, but now there's just two parts of her, I guess, that are still both her, but she's expanding her reach somehow. I don't know what I'm talking about, man. Then like for lyrics, it's like, Jason chases down you and I running. So there's running there. Deeper and deeper the secret gets thicker. Guilty of swallowing the sun in the afternoon. Just gorgeous line there. It's so cool, so artistic. It's like, yeah, if anything proves that this is more artistic, it's not just a fun EDM sound. It's like, goddamn, guilty of swallowing the sun in the afternoon. What does it mean? Who the fuck knows? I have no idea. No idea what it means, but so you and I left alone in this night, singing in the rain. It's like, it has a dark, like twisted feeling to it, kind of. Even I, who was untouchably dangerous, stay with me. But it's just about sharing a secret, and I don't know who she's talking to. Is it someone in the lore? It's just like her searching for the other members of her subunit, and they're trying to. I get exhausted every time I think about the lore, and I want to understand it so bad. I have a friend who's a Luna fan who recently said she knew a lot about the Luna lore, so I'm like, please explain it to me. So hopefully she does that for me soon. Maybe I'll come back in one of these episodes with a newfound knowledge. But yeah, just get basic vibes. It's like, she feels like a more dark character compared to some of the previous ones. Like Luna 1/3 all felt so down to earth and natural, and it's just few girls and an android. They're just hanging out, having a life. But now with Kim Lip, it seems like, ooh, this is getting more serious. She feels like a more prominent character. Like this feels like a fantasy world now. And now JinSoul seems like dark. Blue beta fish again are aggressive. They'll kill any fish they're with. So she poisoning this world somehow. I don't know. Is she a villain? I don't know. But the music video for rating, I like how, even though they have a lower budget for these new ones so far after the Luna 1/3 ones, I like how they get more artistic with it, have a lot of symbolic imagery, and it still obviously all looks gorgeous, even though it's in just a few sets. So I think I still got to give it like a solid 8 out of 10, man. And not as good as some of the other ones, but it's very nice, man. I just love all the visual imagery. It really gets me invested in, like, ooh, what is this trying to get across? So definitely another great solo debut. Don't need to say that every time. It's always true. Let's get into the next video. Okay, second time in a row when I forgot about the B-side because they don't have the music video. But yeah, here, we're back at JinSoul featuring Kim Lip, Love Letter. Let's go. Lyric video from the channel Cosmic Luna. Check them out.
어느새 눈을 감아 우리들처럼 너를 향했던 설렘들도
It's crazy how good all the solo B-sides are, man.
내맘 같아
I guess all of them are so good, but I don't know, the solo B-sides feel special. Everything feels special, but in a different way, I guess. It's the like R&B vibe kind of. There's a bit more energetic, like high tempo than most R&B probably, but such a sultry vibe. Just listen to both of their voices so well, obviously. See, that's what I'm talking about with this end. Ow, ow, ow. Like, that's the LOONA sound, man. There's so many songs that have that sound. God, of course. What other songs sound like that? It's like boom, 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 boom. Like it's so like fun. It has a upbeat kind of like catchy instrumental, but then just such beautiful, captivating vocals. God, I need another song with just these two on it, man. Like, it's so good. Yeah, this used to be one of my favorite LOONA songs, I feel like. There's just too much competition. It's so good. God damn, it's good. God damn, that's a good song, man. It's so good. Yeah, just both of their vocal performances, they fit so well together. Like a perfect choice for two members, and you just feel such deep emotion from both of them, and like it's so sultry and kind of such a captivating feel to it. Like they immediately feel like, you know, completely different from LOONA 1/3. Of course, it's like, oh, so much more mature and captivating, but then you just feel that deep, intense emotion to it. Like there aren't many LOONA songs where it feels this emotional, and it's like mostly from just their performance. I feel like it's definitely them that makes the song super good. Obviously, it's just as incredible production as always, and the instrumental is incredible. Like it's such a well-made song, definitely, but their performance adds so much to it, and it just makes it so much more captivating, man. It's so good. It's like the perfect B-side for this, just to expand the sound of this unit and just expand upon, you know, the sound that these two members can get across. Because Kim's songs were both somewhat similar to this, very sultry, but JinSoul's Singing in the Rain was a bit more energetic kind of, and didn't have as much of this vibe to it. But just hearing that she can do it too, it's like, oh, making more of a identity for this new unit, and it's just so good. The main thing, more than all that fancy talk there, is just so good. That's my main thought about it. Oh my god, it's so good. And yeah, there's so many solo LOONA B-sides that are so incredible to me, and this used to be like my favorite or one of my favorites, but now I don't think of it that way as much, just because there's so many others that I love. But re-listening to it, it's like, god damn, I forgot how good this was. So I think, like, just with how fully invested I am in the emotion that I'm hearing while listening to the song, I think it's got to be like a 98, man. Like, it's crazy good. It's crazy good, even better than I remembered. I'm so glad I'm doing this series so I can re-listen to the songs again. Obviously, I could do it either way, but I have a lot of stuff, a lot of K-pop to listen to that's, you know, coming out new, so I can't always return to everything, but have an excuse to do it here. It's like, oh yeah, I forgot how incredible this song is. So yeah, thank God I'm listening to this now. It's Perfect. So now, once again, I'll go back to where I was in the LOONA TV section, and you can go to that now. Bye. Okay, prequel 9. I just always have to. Every time there's a prequel, it's like, do I know any of these people? I don't know. I don't feel like I know these two, at least. These are just black-haired Korean girls. It could be some of them. I don't know. When did they decide when they're supposed to release these prequel things up?
지금 여기 몇 명 있어, 소녀?
Are they all training? Oh my god.
그 7명과 우린 뭐야?
Okay, so for this second unit, they're focusing all on girl crush style girls. Is our next member, who shall not be named yet because we don't know it, but she's not the most girl crushy girl ever. I feel like definitely Kim Lip and JinSoul, but I don't know.
그래?
But I guess they really were. Like, I wonder if that's how they were choosing trainees back then, was like focusing on more pure girls for the 1/3 era, and now when they're taking in new trainees, they're like, oh wait, no, we gotta look for the girl crush girls. Or were they just accepting everyone, and then when they got to this point, now they're like choosing the most girl crushy of them as candidates. Okay, now LOONA TV 143, and the rest of today is just LOONA TV. Don't have anything else.
가볼 만한 곳 1위 사무시장 동성로 많이 들어왔어 이런 거
It just looks like Vivi.
맛집을 찾아요. 빵집이 있네, 떡볶이가 있네, 중앙떡볶이. 저희는 해외가 아닌 국내로 돌아다닙니다.
난 부산이 오고 싶어.
제주도도 좋아요, 제주도. 이번에는 저희도.
근데 이거 피디님 방법이잖아요.
바로 해가지고 또 막 회사 저희 이렇게 지하에서 네 억울해요.
그리고 겨우 5시간이 아닙니다.
맞아요. 5시간 굶었어요. 5시간 굶는 게 얼마나 힘든지 아세요, 진짜? 저 이거
5 hours.
굶었어요.
Yeah, I most days I go without eating for 5 hours. I feel like, because when I'm at work, I don't eat anything, and it's like a 6-hour shift, and I just eat afterwards because that's easier. So I eat before and after. So yeah, for me, most days when I have a shift, it's like over 6 hours without eating. It's always fun seeing Idol's first reaction to how they get edited for their videos, and seeing the personalities of their editors. And the LOONA TV editors had a lot of personality put into them back then. So
5시간 굶는 거 힘들어요.
yeah, I always am so curious about these other girls, man. I'm always like, man, what if some of them are idols now and I just know who they are, but they were blurred back then.
네, 가볼까요?
지금 새벽 2시인데 그래서 완전 피곤해요.
전 팔팔합니다. 1시간 후 레게예요, 레게. 이렇게 하고 나면 이제 웨이브가 완성돼요. 그 비비 언니 뮤비에서 보셨던 그 머리.
1초 컷.
But only a little bit, right? I don't even see it there, really. That kind of hair.
오늘 잘 찍을 겁니다.
예쁘게 나올 수 있나요?
얼굴
Now,
상태가
as I said, I was just watching an Artemis video, and I commented how they all look exactly the same now as they did back here. So, yeah, it's true. Like, they really just, it's crazy. It's been almost 10 years since this video that we're watching right now was released. Almost 10 years, and they just look exactly the same.
주무실 건가요?
네. 자야 이 충혈된 눈을 되돌릴 수 있을까?
저 언니의 충혈된 눈을 보호하기 위해 저희는 자러 갑니다. 좀 이따 봐요. 안녕.
안녕. Oh, B-side. Again, I forgot. God damn it. Okay, we're back. I just heard Love Letter start playing, and I was like, oh shit, I did it again.
도착했는데 사파리 체험하는 것 같아요. 여기 너무 무서워요. 이런 곳에서 촬영을 하는데 어떠세요?
좋아요.
아, 좋으세요?
What is this for? Because obviously they always have the like jacket shoots and everything, but what part of the video could this be for?
갇혀 있는 것보다
She doesn't have any like outdoor scenes really. Like, she has a part that's like in a parking lot, it looks like. I suppose.
드디어 저의 첫
Yeah, I guess this is just the jacket.
영상입니다. 각도 연습했어요. 이제 찍으러 갈 겁니다. 블러에서 벗어나서 제 자켓을 찍으니까 행복해요. 근데 또 막상 잘 찍으려 하다 보니까 더 걱정이 됩니다. 좋은 모습 보여드리기 위해서 열심히 하겠습니다.
Oh yeah, I believe in her. I bet she can do well. Makes sense.
혼자 다니다 보니까
It is her era.
엄청 늘었어요. 그래서 좀 있으면 언니랑 계속 함께 할 생각에 좋습니다. 그래.
At the end she said, "Oh, fly." Photo shoot. It was weird to see Kim wearing blue. Yeah, just feels wrong.
진솔 언니의 예쁜 모습을 위해서 오늘은 조금 굶는 걸로 합시다.
I don't condone that.
진짜로?
저 먹어도 되잖아요, 저는. 왜냐면 저는 촬영이 이렇게 따닥따닥 있지 않기 때문에.
안녕.
I like that outfit, the black one.
첫 번째 촬영 장소에서 촬영이 끝났습니다. 저는 리비와 정반대되는 파란색이에요. 제 개인곡 가사에도 블루라는 노래 가사가 나와요. 포인트죠. 멋지게 녹음했어요. 블루. 빨파. 회색이 다음 색깔은 무엇일지 저도 궁금한데요.
You know, with you talking about her being the opposite of hers, I feel like there's a guess you could have.
안녕.
Who is this red hair girl that keeps following them everywhere? Why did she get to come along? She's not even a member yet.
진솔 언니 첫 번째 자켓 촬영을 마치고 두 번째 장소로 이동 중입니다. 두 번째 장소가 어디죠?
대구 반야월.
네, 대구입니다.
대구.
하면 막창이죠.
It's cool.
언니가 진짜 계속 아까부터 출발하기 전부터 대구하면 막창이라고 먹어보고 싶어졌어요.
Talking about food again. When will it end?
언니는 지금 계란을 꺼내서 행복해합니다.
까는데 10분, 먹는데 1분.
I feel like both of those are exaggerated. I feel like it shouldn't take a full minute to eat a boiled egg. I'm also hungry no matter how much I eat. Maybe I should just leave this uncut, just this wait here. Like, oh my god, why does it take so long? Why is my computer like this? It's because I have an ad blocker on. That's why. I know that's why, but it would be worse if there were actual ads in between it. Oh my god, it's still going. I'm just gonna keep talking. Yeah, cool.
의상을 갈아입었어요. 지금까지 공주 했는데
Just keep looking at this other girl's hair.
제
Looks cool.
새로운 바꿔봤습니다. 이번에도 해주세요.
Has a cool outfit too. At the end, we might have to think about which of LOONA songs are the best for the background for LOONA TV. But I feel like this is so hype and exciting that it distracts me from what I'm watching, so it might not be perfect. I don't know.
포인트입니다. 이건 여기까지 기대해주세요. 공개된 후에 이게 나오고
Finally, someone realizes it. Every single time I watch behind like this, it's like you do know that if people are watching this, the people you're talking to know what it is. Like they know what the song sounds like. I did.
옷을 갈아입었습니다.
Again, she just keeps doing it. Okay, I can't remember what happens in this episode. She's about to tell a story. Unless I'm wrong. I feel like I remember so many of these so well. I feel like she's about to tell a story of her getting a fan letter, despite her only having been in Everyday I Need You so far. Did I remember correctly? It's immediately this one. I just got it. I have all these just memorized apparently. Not all of them, but a lot of them. It's kind of funny. If that happened to me, I would be like, bro, you know this doesn't mean shit. You don't know anything about me. You're just wanting to get in early, so so it feels more special. But you don't know anything about me. No, it's funny. I am jealous of that fam though, man. I wish I was around back then, and I would have had the same. I'd be like, let's write a fan letter to her, because then it'll feel extra special to her, because no one else knows who she is. So, yeah. As long as you can just assume that you would become a deeper fan later. I also do that when I'm happy.
저희는 지금 이제 서울로 이동하고 있어요. 진솔 언니 재밌게 하셨나요?
Four.
잘하신 것 같아요?
All the way to Seoul.
네, 마지막 장소에서 잘하실 수 있나요? 네. 그러면 진솔 언니의 활약을 기대하도록 하고 저희는 이동하면서 또 먹방? 네, 맞아요.
It's funny, JinSoul is the omni between the two of them. 2 years older, but Kim definitely feels like the leader.
지금 이제 마지막 촬영 장소로 왔습니다. 완전 예뻐요. 오토바이도 있고.
오토바이 한번 타면 이거 원래 이렇게 낮은 곳인가요? 거의 땅에 붙어왔는데.
It's for kids. Child's first motorcycle.
느낌표.
오, 분위기 있습니다.
먼저 하셨네요. 감사합니다. 안 돼요, 이렇게 저는 아직 이거는 공감이라고요.
I won't tell if you don't tell. Sometimes I come up with a little comment for in between the gap, but I don't know if it'll be enough to bridge to the next episode. I think she's trying to look captivating. Who drew on that stop sign?
마지막이에요. 시간이 금방. 블링블링. 이게 보잉.
Bling bling.
자, 드디어 저의 자켓 촬영 현장이 마무리가 됐습니다. 지금 11시 23분인데요. 24시간 동안 저를 위해 고생해주신 많은 여러분
No, just for the jacket shoot.
예쁘게 찍으려고 열심히 노력했는데 많이 기대해주세요. 나중에 뮤비 촬영장에서 봐요. 안녕.
It's like 24 hours dead. Now let's go to the music video filming. It's like, yeah, wonder how long it was between those shoots. Again, it could have been a while before it was actually released. I don't know.
진짜 그 마음에 들어 안 들어.
진골라.
잘생겼지?
레골라스가 잘생겼지. 뭐야? 언니가 진골라스는 너희. 레골라스는 잘생겼지.
레골라스 머리.
Just assumed that they both had the same start to their name.
이제
JinSoul.
떠나러 갑니다.
귀여움이다. 저도 가서 함께 언니 하는 모습을 담을 예정입니다. 오늘 하루 리필이 하슬 언니를 대신해. 안녕하세요. 오늘 어떠세요?
네.
오늘 기분
The leaders have to be the PD.
해주세요. 네, 저희 출발합니다.
Does she always do it like that? Just holding up so high.
진솔 언니의 생일 겸 뮤직비디오 촬영
I'm recording this a week after her birthday.
예쁜 모습으로 공개해드릴게요.
So this would have been her 20th birthday, and now is her 29th birthday. God damn. This is when she just turned my current age.
약간 걱정 반, 기대 반, 설레 반, 설렘 반 그런.
My heart is tripling.
열심히 최대한 해보겠습니다.
열심히 하는 걸로. 화이팅! 안녕! 네. 진짜 여기 뭔가 신기하다. 수조? 네, 언니가 여기에 들어가서 짓는다고 하더라고요.
저의 상징 동물이 물고기여서.
인어공주님이네요.
You gotta swim around like a fish.
근데 이놈은 수조에 갇혔어.
The water thanks singing. A lot of typos in these subtitles.
세팅하고 봅시다. 드디어 저 촬영 떨려요.
이런 건 잘하고 있었는데.
이런 식으로 해서 웨이브하면 무슨 말인지 알지? 다리 하지 마.
어려워요. 연습실에서랑 바닥이 너무 뻑뻑하고 구두를 신고 처음 해가지고
Thought it'd be wet because you're singing in the rain.
안녕하세요. 오늘 하루
This isn't the right song.
리피디가 등장하니까요. 그래서 오늘 하루 리피디의 찍는 실력을 지켜봐 주세요. 도피디님 긴장하셔야 해요. 제가 언니를 따라잡을 거예요.
Just what a great guy. What a great guy. I'll catch up to you.
여기는 진솔 언니 뮤직비디오 촬영장입니다. 지금 진솔 언니가 어떻게 하고 있는지 궁금하시죠? 제가 보여드릴게요.
Very curious.
이제 진솔 언니에게
Did you ever
인터뷰를 하러
notice,
왔습니다.
or did you just pick it up again later?
지금 어때요?
더워요.
지금 구두가 지금 굉장히 힘들다고 들었는데 참을만 하시나요?
Heard you're failing. Heard you're failing spectacular. They were correcting them there for calling her Jaga.
저희는 어디로 가고 있죠?
You don't want anyone to know that her name is Jaga. Whoa. Is this the same group? They really, back then, it feels like this is a different group coming to visit.
서프라이즈잖아요.
맞아요.
자 그럼 우리는 좀 이따
만나도록
하겠습니다. 아이들도 맞아
Smooth.
호흡이 척척 맞는구만.
You weren't in sync, you said the lines all separate.
아 진짜예요?
Now that JinSoul and Vivi together were the ones who were both my age at that time.
아니 이거요? 하슬 언니랑 내
I was like, what? Huh? Excuse me? What was that about? Is that a prank or is that an actual thing that happened? So a bunch of like bonus versions of music videos that like are hard to find. I don't know. I don't remember.
진짜야. 이건 저를 놀리는 게 확실합니다. 미안해서 못하겠어요.
It's like, remember like a Heejin version of something? It wasn't this, was it?
연습해보세요. 알았죠? 안녕.
What's the reason for it? Jade and why?
걸크러쉬로 변신 중입니다.
Like I don't even remember seeing this version though. If it was ever really.
이거 시켜주세요. 희진이. 시켜주세요. 잘할 수 있습니다.
Yeah, I feel like she did, right? Am I crazy? I feel like they did have a Heejin version. That's the one I remembered. I didn't really remember the other two.
근데 진짜 이거 막 이렇게
I didn't know if that was a different thing. You've definitely seen Hasu rap more than any of the other members.
너가 하고 싶어서 입었어? 아직 나 너무 어려.
I love the tone of voice that she puts on whenever she raps. This is great.
야 술아서 넌 나도 안 비춰.
맞아야겠다. 우리 하슬이 희진이 걸크러쉬를 아주 오늘 처음 해봤죠? 우리가. 예뻐.
김입술 씨.
입술입니다.
잠깐만.
예쁘네.
잠깐만.
Okay, yeah, they just did this, but did they ever actually release the version? Why? Why did they do it? Why did they scrap it? Why would they try it in the first place if they're just gonna scrap it? Like, is there a lore reason for it or not? Because he didn't just want to try it, they were just like, sure, whatever. Yeonjin! How long has it been since we've seen her, man? Hell yeah, man. She's gonna be having a comeback soon, and I'm excited for that. Hell yeah. Love Yeonjin. I missed her. Thanks a lot. God, I hope 2026 Yeonjin comeback. I hope that's good, man.
너무 예쁜 감정이 아니요 제끼도 괜찮아. 이런 거 물어보면 안 돼요 언니.
My favorite so far, definitely Around You. Also, Hyunjin is my favorite member so far. And those are unrelated. My favorite B-side
얘 물이 계속 뚝뚝. 근데
Let me think.
점프할 때
Oh.
물 튀기는 게
her knee was all bloody.
뚝뚝. 근데
Am I crazy? What the fuck? Did I just hallucinate? Did I see her hand and think that was bloody? I think I saw her hand there, and I imagined that her leg was all like bloody. What the hell is that? Okay. Anyways, I was saying, what's my favorite current B-side? I think it probably is Love Letter. Yeah. I think we got a new favorite solo B-side.
근데 점프할 때 물 튀기는 게 좀 재밌었어요. 이제 저녁 시간입니다.
Can't believe I just imagined that. Like, I was fully certain that her knee was bleeding. I was like, oh man, that sucks. She didn't even mention that. 생일 축하합니다. It's crazy that she has to be filming on literally her birthday.
미라수가 잘 되길 소원해드려.
2K. It's funny.
묻히긴 묻혀야 돼. 언니한테 붙이지 마세요.
I always remember how boys turn that. Hyunjin is insane, but how stern Hazard's voice gets there. You better not fucking do that to me, Hyunjin. You will pay. It just in like 2 seconds, it just turns into such chaos.
언니한테 붙이지 마세요.
It just goes to Hyunjin screaming, Hyunjin doing that. Like, she could have just put it on her face. Why did she go into that pose on the couch? Okay. Yeah, we got to see all 7 of them together for the first time. Very cool. Now, on to the last one for the day. Feels like a shorter episode. 162.
그 비행기 활주로라고 엄청 그래서 휑해요.
Yeah, like,
비행기
let me see. Where actually, like, they are out there, and it is just dark out, but it really looks like she's in the void or something.
여기는 그 비행기 활주로라고 엄청 그래서
I want to see what it looks like in the daylight.
넓고 휑해요.
여기
이제 마지막 장면 비를 맞는 장면이 남았는데 진짜 벌칙처럼 나오는 어떻게 비가 쏟아질지.
Yeah, now I wonder how slippery it was.
드디어 끝났어요.
우리 밤샜어.
25시간 깨어 있었습니다. 이제 집까지 자야죠.
맞아요. 자고 학교 가야지. 안녕.
Alright, that's the end. The end of this next era. Next one should be another exciting one. Like, I am very excited for the next one, actually. Should be a very, very cool one. But yeah, JinSoul's great. She obviously has a very, soft speaking voice. She seems just very chill but kind of cute, and I feel like this is definitely another big iconic comeback for the group. Eclipse definitely was too, but Seeing the Rain also feels like one that, again, is just very palatable, and I feel like anyone who would come across it would be like, oh, this group should be more popular than it is. So I'm sure it definitely helped out with getting LOONA more popularity, which, again, I'm so sad that I wasn't around back then, but it's very excited to keep seeing them grow. Another great era, even though it was pretty much just LOONA TV and the music video this time. Didn't really have any other teasers for bonus stuff or anything, but we're going along, excited for more and more. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on this era on JinSoul and what you want to see in the future of LOONA, because you know it is currently 2017 and we don't know what's coming next. So let me know what you hope comes next. I hope we get someone really bright and bubbly and positive next time. So we'll see if that happens. See you in the next video.